Hollywood Enigma, Los Angeles, 1947. The city of glamour and broken dreams. In the early hours of January 15th, a gruesome discovery was made in a vacant lot in Leimert Park, a scene so disturbing that it would haunt the city's memory for decades. The victim was Elizabeth Short, a young woman aspiring to make it in Hollywood, tragically destined to be known forever as the Black Dahlia. The scene was unlike anything investigators had encountered. Elizabeth's body was severed at the waist and posed, her face mutilated with a chilling, almost ritualistic precision. Authorities and newspapers alike descended on the case, fueling a media frenzy. Sensational headlines dubbed her the Black Dahlia, a name that conjured both the shadowy mystique of Hollywood's underbelly and the grim reality of a brutal, unsolved murder. Elizabeth Short had come to Los Angeles with starry-eyed ambition, hoping for a break in the film industry, or perhaps just an escape from a troubled path. Her final days, shrouded in rumor, were pieced together from sightings in bars and hotel lobbies, each new clue leading to more speculation. No one knew who her companions were that week, nor why she vanished without a trace until her body reappeared on that dark morning. Detective Harry Hansen took the lead on the case, navigating a trail of cryptic messages, false confessions, and dead-end tips. The more investigators dug, the more outlandish the theories became. A jealous lover, a spurned suitor, a sadistic doctor, even ties to corrupt law enforcement. Some suspects were high-profile doctors, others were petty criminals. Yet every promising lead fell apart under scrutiny, leaving the city's nerves frayed and the press clamoring for answers. Outrage grew as the public demanded justice for Elizabeth Short, an outsider whose only sin seemed to be chasing the Hollywood dream. Her story fueled countless books, articles, and whispered gossip around LA, generating a legacy that overshadowed the young woman beneath the sensational headline. Despite the wave of tips and theories, both rational and wildly speculative, the investigation never reached a definitive conclusion. Over the years, the Black Dahlia case has become a symbol of Hollywood's darker side, a cautionary tale of how aspiration can be devoured by exploitation. Conspiracy theorists and amateur sleuths still pick through the evidence, hoping to unmask the killer long after official efforts went cold. Yet the identity of a murderer remains locked away in sealed files and whispered confessions, a riddle that refuses to give up its final peak. In the end, Elizabeth Short's tragic story endures as a stark reminder of the sometimes perilous pursuit of fame and the dangerous currents that swirl beneath the bright lights of Hollywood. The name Black Dahlia still resonates, a silent testament to one of California's most infamous unsolved murders, a puzzle whose last missing piece is still out there, waiting to be found.